The Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays are kicking off one of the last series of the season, with both teams looking to put a disappointing year behind them. Despite both teams being out of playoff contention, this matchup still holds some intrigue, especially for the Jays, who are keen on ending the season on a high note. Toronto is sending Jose Berrios to the mound, and he's been lights out lately. Over his last 7 starts, Berrios has been dealing with an impressive 1.51 ERA, holding opponents to a meager .188 batting average. This is especially important as Berrios has had great success against Tampa Bay in recent outings, boasting a 2.78 ERA and limiting Rays hitters to just a .198 average in his last 4 appearances against them. It's clear the Jays are banking on him to set the tone and give them a strong start. The Rays, on the other hand, will counter with Tyler Alexander, a left-hander who's struggled in recent weeks. With a 6.59 ERA over his last 6 appearances, Alexander will be looking to regain some form, but Toronto's young and hungry lineup may prove too much for him. The Blue Jays have been one of the top offensive teams since the trade deadline, ranking highly in key metrics like batting average and ops. They've found a groove with their younger players, and they'll be looking to capitalize against Alexander, especially considering his recent difficulties. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has been a bright spot for the Blue Jays. After smashing 2 home runs in the previous game, Guerrero continues to be a force at the plate, hitting .322 with a .951 ops on the season. He's also had success driving in runs lately, and tonight might be no different, even if his career numbers against Alexander are modest. Tonight's game also marks the debut of Jonathan Claes for the Blue Jays, adding another layer of excitement for Toronto fans as the team continues to evaluate its future talent. There's no doubt the series against the Rays is a showcase for what the team might look like next season, with fresh faces and hopeful energy. Despite being out of playoff contention, both teams are still playing for pride, and the Blue Jays fans will be hoping their team can notch a few more wins before the season wraps up. With Berrios on the mound and Guerrero hot at the plate, the Jays have a real chance to start this series with a strong performance and, hopefully, a victory over the Rays. Stay subscribed for more videos.